Hi, teammates. Let's dive into some mysteries. We have an article here. Another spiral UFO lights up the sky, and it is a spaceship. It's an article from many years ago. Today's January 23rd, 2019. Gematria. SpaceX Falcon 9 booster did the same thing over Australia in June 2010, for that matter. It's talking about a Norway spiral, and the Falcon 9 booster did the same thing over Australia in June 2010. It made a spiral. Basically, the booster is in space where there's very little or no air. It's either leaking or blowing out fuel, which causes the booster to spin, and I cut it off right there. And these are what you get. 9238 reverse satanic. My birthday is 92, March 1992, 21st of March. The 2538 ALW Kabbalah, I think, represents some Leviathan symbolism, and tying back to Joust 92 that we went over the other day, Bruno, and which represents like Michael symbolism. And then 9338, my cousin Mitch, who represents Jesus and Saul symbolism, he died in 2012, and that would be the 9 there, the 233.8, because this article is talking about June 2010, so 2010 plus 2 would be 2012, and that's when he became the Infinity, Infin-I-Tai, would be the ones that are in the fin are the Revelation 9 pit locusts, and I believe that they are in like sharks, down in the pit. They're in like sharks, and those are what their like horses are that they ride, are sharks. They're inside sharks, and that's symbolism that I've always seen with that. And he's saying he ties that because God takes him across the firmament every day as in the form of the sun, and they battle the pit monsters every time the sun goes by the firmament. They battle the Abaddon, Apollyon. So, and then 345.68 squares, I think that has to do with the spin there. With the 45 symbolism, which is connected with Isaiah 52 as well. 6951 represents like the Harry Potter working with his parents. In June 2010, I was at West Point, and I left there during the school year and didn't go back. So after I got through basic training, so it's like I was with my parents after that, and I've been shown the 51 symbolism. Isaiah 51 represents me. 1838 one, I thought that one was interesting, trigonal, because this all was going on like during after Heath Ledger died, and he represents the 18, the Revelation 18. So that's interesting there that was the hook for that. And then I got signs that the sign of Elon started. One of the judges of Elon, spelled E-L-O-N, that he started in February 7th, 2009. And on that day, I wore a full body suit for swimming, and I won my race with that. And and then they banned the full body suits the next year. But that shows that that's when things got started. The 10 years got started then, is what I see. So it would have been 2 represents 10, and 16 months from June 2010, 16 months to February 7th, 2009. And the EH there represents Granby. You know, my grandpa is called H and his wife is Granby. Spelled Grambee. So that's my grandma's name. You know, that's just what we call her and everything. So, and I call my grandpa H. So 9 December 2009, Norway spiral. 10 December 2009, Obama accepts Peace Prize. January 22nd, 2008, that's Heath Ledger's death. To Obama accepting the Nobel Peace Prize, 689 days. Obama accepting Nobel Peace Prize to Paul Walker death, 1452 days. So there's that Deb there. Deb, D-E-B, which represents Deborah, which represents Barak in the Bible. You know, so there's some blatant symbolism there with Barak or Barak